Hello, I'm so happy to be able to play for you a piece written by Edward Elgar back in 1888 as an engagement present for his future bride, who had presented him with two of her poems. She was an author and a poet, and he in turn responded by writing her this beautiful duet for violin and piano. He was an accomplished violinist and a self-taught composer, if you can believe it. But he wrote Salut for her, which means the greeting of love. And I think it's such a beautiful reminder that our greetings to one another as our spouses come home from work a long day, or our children come home from work or school, wherever it may be, that we break away from our own little bubble, our own little work, and look up and smile with our eyes and offer a greeting of love. There's a beautiful quote by Mother Teresa that says, I've had it on my refrigerator for many years, a gift from my sister-in-law: try to put in the hearts of your children a love for home. Make them long to be with their families. So much sin could be avoided if people really loved their homes. And the prayer behind that for me is, Lord, will you please make this home a happy place? Help me to influence. I can't control the people around me, but help me to be a good influence, and with a heart wanting this home to be a happy place, a haven. So I also am remembering a story from Laura Ingalls Wilder. You may have read the Little House on the Prairie books. And in These Happy Golden Years, she talks about her first gig as a teacher, where she had to travel 12 miles, I believe it was, to stay with the head of the school board and maybe the neighboring county and teach for 6 or 8 weeks at a time. And she was so homesick, and it was December when she started. It was winter and cold, and their home was not a happy place. Mr. and Mrs. Brewster were fighting and at odds. The children were screaming and miserable, and Laura was just aching for her happy, simple home. And when Almanzo made it possible, he came and got her and brought her home, and she woke up on Saturday morning in her own bed, in her own home. She heard her ma say, "Good morning," and she realized just in a flash, by her ma saying good morning, it made the morning good. And just the power of our words as a rudder. I don't want to, put too much weight in it, but a mom does have a real power in a home. Which direction she's going to push the other people in the home with her spirit, with her countenance, with her baking or her offering of special treats, lunches that she may have time to pack. I'm not putting any pressure on anyone, but just that something small can be so meaningful to others. So let's all hope for more greetings of love this week. And you'll notice too, just musically, that it starts in the key of E major, and it then quickly transitions into a whole different key, G major, just like someone you're singing, and then someone comes home, and then you go back to your singing, but that other person is joining in the duet between the violin voice and the piano voice. And I just think it's a beautiful musical greeting. Try to play it carefully. This was faxed to me, the music, and I played a beautiful house concert with my violinist friend from New York City back in 2007, so hopefully I can read these tiny little faxed notes.